Hi LEGO fans! It's Friday, but will it be a cry day when we reveal the gifts from door number 9 of every LEGO advent calendar? Yesterday, Guardians of the Galaxy cooked up a disaster and were flamed for their poultry and fowl offering, earning just 1 point. Harry Potter was the hero of the day, snatching 5 points for this magical miniature Dementor diorama. A very good day for the Gryffindor. As we stand, LEGO Friends are in last with 20 points, Guardians of the Galaxy are 4th with 22, and LEGO City is mid-pack with 24. In second place and risking a chokehold from Darth Vader is Star Wars with 26 points, and flexing his wizarding might with 28 points is LEGO Harry Potter. Let's do this! What better way to start this festive Friday than with, it's LEGO City. Anyway, door number 9, let's see what we get for door 1 of 9. Oh man. Okay, so I think what we've got is a little, a bird table, birdhouse type thing. I do like the bird. That is a nice element. Always nice to get a bird inside a calendar, and it's got some printing on it too. That makes it super nice. But it's okay, I guess. Not really winter market themed, but let's put this little birdhouse together and see how it turns out. So our first gift for today is a little avian friend complete with a birdhouse. It's simply not Christmas without a little birdage. The bird, which sits on a single stud, is a really nice element to get inside the calendar. The crisp printing is especially impressive given the small size of the element. Whichever way you look at it, it's just a nice thing to have. When is the best time to buy a bird? When they're going cheap. Speaking of birds, I had a pet budgie with a broken wing. He had to land using a parachute. And I remember that time I took a pelican to a nice restaurant. Man, that was a huge bill. The birdhouse itself is quite an interesting construction. It stands on 3 dark brown cylinders and the base is white, indicating snow or festivity. The house at the top makes an interesting use of jumper plates. It's not the most stable build, but it does allow the roof to sit neatly on top, and the green jumper at the bottom allows the birdhouse to sit on the pole. To help our avian friends get in and out, I like the twig at the front which acts as a perch. No, not that kind of perch. Between the snow on top and the red and green colours, I think we're going to have to concede this is festive. Not a bad start, LEGO City, not a bad start. Next we have Guardians of the Galaxy, and thank you to the person in the comments who let me know these boxes belong to the collector. That actually makes a lot of sense now. Let's crack open door number 9 and it's a minifigure day. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, and that is a good one. Oh, that is really good. Let's have a look at this. So, Christmas jumper minifigure. So, finally, we can definitely class this as festive. I think, just looking at the jumper, is that? Oh, it is. It's Thanos. That's so the character, backing up a little bit, that's going to be Nebula, played by the awesome Karen Gillan, and it looks like she's got a Thanos festive jumper on. I think Thanos being a father, if I remember rightly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you will correct me in the comments, but yeah, this looks like an absolutely fantastic gift. So let's put Nebula together and we'll take a closer look at her. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, and if you excuse the pun, this one is a cracker. This is of course the former Lufamoid assassin Nebula. Speaking of nebulas, a black hole and a nebula go to lunch. The nebula orders a huge meal and the black hole orders a small snack. "Are you sure you don't want any more?" said the nebula to the black hole. "No," said the black hole, "I always eat light." Adding to the festive theming, Nebula comes with a gift in appropriate colours. While the dark blue legs may be stock elements, the magnificent torso is a custom print for this calendar. There's some really nice festive symbols, but most of all, I love the face of Thanos. There's more printing around the back, but definitely some colour bleed. I recognise Gamora, and I think the character on the right is meant to be Nebula. It's kinda cute that they're both in a love heart. The other really cool thing about this minifigure is the printed head, which I believe is exclusive. That metallic detail is sweet. It's even printed around the back, but I see LEGO still hasn't figured out how to print the sides. You can barely tell that Nebula is Karen Gillan, who famously played Doctor Who's assistant. I'm constantly worried about Daleks invading my town, so I reached out to my local council to see what they were doing to prevent it. Thankfully, steps have been put in place. This is an absolutely brilliant minifigure, and I think Guardians of the Galaxy just set the bar for the day. Before revealing today's gift from the boy wizard, thanks to the blonde Padfoot who shared some wisdom in the comments. You might have noticed each door has a symbol, and these reveal the movie on which the gift is based. Doors 1 to 3 are based on the Philosopher's Stone, 4 to 6 on the Chamber of Secrets, 7 to 9 on the Prisoner of Azkaban, 10 to 12 on the Goblet of Fire, 13 to 15 on the Order of the Phoenix, 16 to 18 on the Half-Blood Prince, 19 to 21 on the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and the remainder from the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Or at least that's the theory. Based on that theory and the symbol of the Time Turner on the door, this should be a Prisoner of Azkaban gift, and oh yes it is. Are you serious? Yes, it is serious. Yeah, another minifigure. What a good day. This is, of course, Sirius Black, the notorious mass murderer, and looks like he's a game piece because he's got one of these tiles underneath. And what's he holding? I think that's his Azkaban prison number, which is a nice little element. So let's get Sirius put together, and we shall take a closer look at him. So another excellent gift from Harry Potter, and I'm sure the blonde Padfoot will be particularly pleased with this. This is of course Sirius Black holding his Azkaban prison number. It is possible to snap the prison number between Sirius's hands. I suspect this is technically an illegal build technique, as it does put pressure on the minifigure's hands. The printed 1x2 tile is a really nice element and accurately recreates his prison number. A bunch of people have tried to figure out what the runes mean, and apparently they're gibberish. Like the other minifigures, Sirius comes with a 2x4 plate which presumably dovetails into the game. The black movable legs are a standard stock element, but the shirt is currently exclusive to the calendar. I haven't had time to research this, but I don't believe it's an Azkaban uniform. We see more of that zigzag pattern around the back and Sirius's awesome hair. Sirius first appeared in LEGO Harry Potter sets back in 2004. I'm sure you'll agree the more recent minifigures are much more pleasing. I've got to confess, I found the first 4 Harry Potter books to be light-hearted, but the 5th, dead serious. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky. Its scientific name is Alphys Canis Majoris, but most people refer to it as the Dog Star. Hence, Sirius's animagus form is a dog. I used to do security at a builder's yard, and a scruffy little dog kept trotting in stealing tiles. He wanted to be a woofer. The facial expression shows the deranged Sirius Black as pictured on his prison photo, but we do have a much more mild-mannered expression on the back of the minifigure. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, and an even better day when you get a Harry Potter minifigure. The only problem is that Sirius is going to have some hard competition today. We'll find out how that affects the scoring later in the video. Next we have LEGO Friends, which is surprisingly heavy this year. We are of course going for door number 9, and let's see what we got today. I'm scared. Okay, we've got some fire. So yeah, I think we've got a little campfire. And then what the heck are these? Oh, could that be like marshmallows on sticks? That could be quite nice. I don't know if it's really festive, because you tend to go camping during the summer. Now, obviously for some people, I guess Christmas would be during the summer, but yeah, nice little thing. It's going to be really tough for it to earn points today though, with some A-list minifigures out there. Relatively light on parts, but we shall put this thing together and take a closer look at it. So from LEGO Friends we have a campfire and some marshmallows on sticks. They don't appear to have many, so I guess they're going to have to buy some more. Ah, marshmallows, the only thing that differentiates camping from homelessness. Each stick contains 2 marshmallows, and I'm pleased to see that you can actually put these into the hands of a mini doll. My hipster friend once burnt his tongue on marshmallows. He ate them before they were cool. The campfire itself is very simple, but I like what LEGO has done here. Notice how the logs are made out of modified 1x2 plates. They all join together by snapping into the grey circular piece. In turn, that creates a jumper bait to centre the flame. In conclusion, this is a good wholesome gift from LEGO Friends, but I suspect they've just bought a knife to a gunfight. And so we reach the final destination on our Friday foray into LEGO Advent Calendars. Let's see what we get behind door number 9, and oh, ironically, look at that. We've got C-3PO on the outside, and C-3PO on the inside, and he's wearing a festive jumper. Oh man, judging is going to be impossible today. Oh, what am I going to do? 3 minifigures in one day, that's going to make my life very difficult. Yeah, and he's festive too because C-3PO's got a festive jumper with R2-D2 on. I don't know how I'm going to judge this, but we will put this little guy together and figure it out. I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. Yes, we've got a fantastic festive C-3PO complete with Christmas jumper. What does C-3PO stand for? He's got rusty knees. Far from being rusty, these are beautifully printed with some nice metallic details. I'm equally impressed by the moulding on the head and the fact that LEGO managed to print the eyes in the right place. It's not perfect, but LEGO has managed to capture a good amount of detail in the head mould. Of course, I'm dancing around the most epic part of this minifigure, the torso print. It's an ugly Christmas jumper complete with R2-D2. Whilst the other parts appear in other C-3PO minifigures, the torso print is absolutely exclusive to this calendar. The back of the sweater doesn't quite match the awesomeness of the one we saw on Nebula. Notwithstanding, it is still very nice. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, but this is next level awesome. I guess we'd better figure out how we're going to score this thing. And so we have 5 fantastic gifts from behind door number 9 of every LEGO Advent Calendar. But which gift deserves to spend a cosy afternoon roasting marshmallows in a Christmas jumper? And which one deserves to be banished to the wizard prison Azkaban? Let's award some points! In last place, earning 1 point for LEGO Friends, is the campfire with marshmallows. Clearly this gift did not put a little birdhouse in my soul. LEGO City comes 4th, earning 2 points. On any other day this would have been a winner, but I'm afraid Harry Potter comes middle of the pack with 3 points. This was an entirely impossible decision and bound to split the comments. But LEGO Star Wars comes 2nd and earns 4 points. That means the maximum 5 points and a bonus point for gift of the day goes to Guardians of the Galaxy. But do you agree with today's scores? Can I expect Olivia to arrange a horrible accident involving a campfire for my dismissal of LEGO Friends? Or do I deserve 15 years in Azkaban for giving Guardians of the Galaxy maximum points? As always, please do share your thoughts in the comment section. I do read them all and I respond to as many as I possibly can. So after awarding the points on what was a particularly good day for the calendars, how does that leaderboard look? Languishing in the pit of despair are the LEGO Friends in last place with 21 points. In 4th with 26 is LEGO City, and then middle of the pack is Guardians of the Galaxy with 28 points. LEGO Star Wars edges ever closer to the lead with 30 points, and with a tenuous 1 point advantage is LEGO Harry Potter with 31 points. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's LEGO Advent Calendar door opening spectacular. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up as that really helps the algorithm and stuff. I can hear the weekend whistle calling, so thanks a million for checking out today's video, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow with 5 more doors for Super Saturday.